Okay, so I wanted to do a review of our product for last month, which was our nail boards. So, a couple thoughts on these. Do I think these are a complete alternative to actual nail trims? Probably not. Will it really help? Yes. I still think though it's probably good practice if we do at least do some nail trims. Um, I am gonna try this out though, like once Zena actually gets her nails trimmed, using it weekly and see how it helps. Her nails are really long right now, so it's helped some. It's definitely filed some of them down. They're not as bad as they were, but she could still use a nail trim. So I don't, at the moment, I wouldn't say this is going to fully replace getting nails trimmed. Nail health is very important. It helps your dogs walk better. And, has their feet proper alignment and things like that. So it's very important that you do have your dog's nails trimmed the right length. But like I said, once her nails are actually trimmed, we're gonna try it out. And I think her yearly is June or July that she'll get her nails trimmed. So, excuse me. Review on the round. So this was super easy for pretty much every dog that I tried it with. A little bit almost too easy. So I think for small dogs, it's probably a good alternate, like a good one. But just know that it's not, I mean, it spins so easily that these dogs are just at a, so it's not my favorite, but it's a good one to start with if you feel your dog is not going to be willing to really work for treats. Um, so it depends how food motivated your dog. Super food motivated dogs, they're, if they know there's food, treats, something, they're going to really work at it. Dogs that are less motivated, this is a good way to start. It had the non-skid, non-slip, whatever you want to call it. This thing slid all over the place, which my husband pointed out part of the reason is because it really doesn't come over the slip. Um, he goes, it's just kind of flush. So, he's like, because I think they could have done this better. Um, so do know that it's going to move around. So I just always would kind of stand and put my feet on the sides so that the dog wouldn't, go all over the place and they could actually use it the way they're supposed to. This one was definitely my favorite. A little bit more difficult, but again, if they're really food motivated and you just kind of crack it and they know it's there, and plus if you do it the right way and you have them scratching, how would they be? They'd be scratching like this instead of just scratching up against this. They're gonna work at it a lot longer, because they can't get it open as easy. So it did have a benefit for sure. It did not have anything to stop it from sliding around, so it did slide around a lot. But again, I just kind of would plant my feet on the side of it the best I could. So I would probably put something maybe on the back of this to try to help it not slip. But if I was like, okay, I know my dog will use one no matter what, and I'm going to purchase one, it would be this one. Um, you know, I just think this is the better of the two. Like I said, if you need something that you go, well, I need my dog to really start even getting motivated with it, this is it. But this, out of the two, this is my pick, and this is the one that Xena and I will continue to use the most. The downfall to this is it did not come with extra sandpaper, as I call it. Again, my husband told me it's not sandpaper, but as I call it, versus this one, they did at least send me so they could be replaced. It was starting to peel up, I thought, but maybe not. So I could at least replace this. However, if you are handy or your husband's handy, whatever, you could replace this once you needed to. So just my thoughts. I do know I had a client that I did actually go and purchase one of these, and she's loving it. It is something I will continue to have on hand, and be willing to try out with dogs, things like that, so people can see, do they like them, do they not like them, is it something they want to purchase, not purchase. Let me know if it's something you want us to carry and keep on hand to purchase, because I can always do that and have some and we can sell them. Or if it's just something you're like, yeah, if I want it, I'll go buy it, not a big deal. So just wanted to give an update. Product for April has been ordered, so we're waiting for it to come in. But we're also focusing a lot of this month on nutrition just because it's kind of important and it's something that I've been wanting to talk about. So, all right, guys, that's it for our product from March and our review. Thanks.